Welcome back to another episode of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Blazing. Today we are discussing Battleground Giant Boss Rush. This is the new mode. I talked about this on Saturday. I was really hyped for it. It came out. I didn't get to play at all the first day. So I played a little bit on Monday and it was alright. The wife was home, so we were doing a lot of family stuff. So I didn't get a chance to really record anything, get it up. So I do apologize about that. But I always kind of want to talk about this Battleground Giant Boss Rush. I don't have any gameplay for you because there's really no need. A lot of people put out a lot of videos on this, so I just wanted to talk like basic walkthrough on this. As you can see, I've completed all the missions on all of these. I just haven't got the drops yet for everything, which I'll go back and do because it does give you pearls and everything else from the ninja trial, so definitely gonna be jumping on that. But I'm gonna jump into S rank and just show you team setup. It's gonna be the same for all the other ones, just with a couple minor changes, and I will discuss those. So let's go in here. I did solo mission all three of these. First thing was on the S rank non-under 50. I went down here and I got like this gentleman right here. With this team, I used this right here. The reason for this team is I had 2 heart enemies, and then you go into a skill enemy, and then it follows up with a body finally. So when you fight the giant snake, then you fight the 3 tails, and then you fight Susanoo, and then you end up fighting 10 tails. So pretty straightforward. Going through B and A rank, I was good without using Sage's 6-pack Naruto. I actually ended up using a Might Guy. I used Might Guy, and he was Utataka. I subbed him out for. Sorry, it's not supposed to be on the cost. Let's go and turn on Do Not Disturb. The wife's texting. Okay, so where is he at? There he is. I ended up using my Obito instead of Utataka because 30 times multiplier. He took almost half of the A rank. He took over half of the A ranks, 10 tails, and on the B rank, he pretty much one-shot him. So I brought him for those reasons on B and A, and then on S rank, because it is a little harder, I went ahead and brought Utataka because Utataka is going to be able to get his chakra back. So that was really important, and I can do a big AoE attack and try to get rid of all those limbs. Kakashi's there because Kakashi has such a huge hitbox, and on type advantage he hits a lot harder than Madara, so I never actually brought my Madara. The little other changes I had was on the B and A rank on this. I didn't have Killer B. I actually used Sage Mode Naruto because he fit on my team. I was like, I just needed another person on my team. So this was pretty much my team structure for those on S rank. This is exactly how it was. I got healing from Sage Mode, Sage 6-pack Naruto, and my Hashirama. That was more than enough that I needed. And on all of these, I completed the 50 turns and no continues allowed at the same time. It wasn't hard at all. So for the first map, it was pretty much just using Hashirama and Killer Bee's jutsus when I got them. I didn't bring out Utataka at all, and I used Sage's 6-pack Naruto to feed chakra back into them and just kind of do that on the first map. On the second map, it was essentially the same, but I saved for Hashirama's ultimate, and I used his ultimate to hit all the points on the 3 tails. And I used Kakashi to come in and do a little damage right at the beginning, then I put him back in the back and saved for his ultimate. So when Susanoo came in, the Susanoo pretty much got blasted by his Susanoo, and it destroyed the bottom part. The top part, it did 3/4 damage. So then I was able to bring in someone like Utataka and Sage 6-pack Naruto and kind of just do like single jutsus and then save back up. So once we hit 10 tails, once 10 tails came up, I was able to blast with Hashirama's ultimate, get pretty much all the top part, the two top arms, the head, and then the chin. And then on the bottom, I used on the bottom arm and the chin, I used Sage Mode. Not Sage Mode, I keep saying Sage Mode. Sage 6 past Naruto's jutsu there. It took out those two. And then with Utataka ended up finishing off the two top arms and the head and give him slip damage. So when he came back up again, I was able to do a jutsu, do some good damage there. I used Kakashi's jutsus just to add some extra damage. Killer Bee had his ultimate again, so I used Killer Bee's ultimate again. It was real quick, real easy. Wasn't hard at all. So that's how I kind of went with that. On the under 28, which was a lot more difficult, let's go down here. Perfect. I found an ultimate friend, so I used that, but I mean, this is the same gig. And this is the team I used. Now, the difference was on the first go around, I didn't have this Kabuto there. I brought, where is he at? Cannot find him for some reason. There he is. Konohamaru. I brought Konohamaru because he has 90% chance of reducing attack, so that would help out my wisdom, Konohamaru. But on most of these guys, they weren't able to get jutsus, jutsu sealed or slip damage or attack reduction, so that kind of stunk. So it kind of hurt me a little bit there, but it was okay with just these two healers at the bottom for A and B rank. It was pretty easy. The hardest one was just getting to the 10 tails. Once I was at the 10 tails, it was really simple because the ultimate Sage Mode Naruto took out the top 3 or 4 spots, where Konohamaru just used his first jutsu on the bottom 2 spots, and then you just stalled for chakra and blasted them with ultimates from everyone. That's kind of what it was with SAB. On S rank, it took a long time to get it done, I'll be honest with you. On the first map, I pretty much went to the very, very top, stalled up there with my 3 healers, because on S rank, of course, I brought back out Kabuto. Brought him back out to go ahead and just heal, and I just had the healing train up top. When people got jutsus, I would use their jutsus. When they were close to kill, I would stop using jutsus and I would start just regular attacking. You do take a lot of damage and stuff, but if you stay at the very top on the snake, a couple of his hits won't hit you, a couple of them will, so you know you're gonna take some damage. On the second one, was it top left corner, I kind of just sat up there and stalled and used jutsus again whenever I could and kept the healing train rolling along. There only one attack will be able to get you if you get all 3 in the top left hand corner. The top one, so that's the best spot. Only one, like I said, only one can hit you and it won't do that much damage. Against the Susanoo, it's bottom left corner, and you have to use both of your Sage Mode Narutos to take out that bottom shield. They ignore barrier, so even if he has the barrier up, just blast him. Get that barrier gone. After that, it's just saving for jutsus and leaving one person out as your sacrificial lamb. I used either a Kabuto or usually my Konohamaru. I left him out to the side, so whenever he did his jutsu and hit me, he jutsu sealed, immobilized, and switch sealed. He's sitting there, he'll take the blunt of that, and then I would save my Sage Mode Narutos. I'd bring them up, use their ultimates, get back to the bottom left hand corner, and just stall again for chakra. So I just did that. Finally, once I got them down to where they were about to die, where the Susanoo was about to die, I saved everyone's chakra up. Finally killed, moved to the next map. When you get to the 10 tails, it's kind of the same thing. Konohamaru hits the bottom 2 the bottom hand and the chin, where the Sage Mode Naruto, the ultimate one, went up top and hit the top 3 spots, so the face and the 2 hands. He takes them out with just one ultimate. The bottom 2 points, 2 first jutsus for Konohamaru takes about 90-95% of their health. So the other Sage Mode Naruto just came in and just regular attacked them. Once I got all the points done within the first, 3 turns, all the points were dead except, the main face to kill. Pretty much I just stayed on the bottom left hand corner, healing myself, and then saving for my chakra and blasting with ultimate attacks. He's going to use his secret technique, the whole map one. It can't kill you. As long as you stay on the bottom left hand corner, it can't kill you. It'll take like 99% of your life, but you have 3 healers. Just heal back up a little bit and then just stay in the bottom, because he will attack the top part again. Once you get your ultimates, just go ahead and unleash them and you kill pretty quickly. So the under 28 was a lot harder. It was a lot longer because it's a lot of stalling involved, but it wasn't that hard. The one where I was just using my regular team here, this was super easy and super quick. And again, I did it under 50 turns each time, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I hope this guide helped you out. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Have you guys been able to beat it? Have you been able to beat it under 50 turns? All that good stuff. So other than that, you guys take care, and I'll catch you on the flip.